All right, welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. We are back in the shop here again today, working on John Deere bulldozer engines. We've got a John Deere 4045 out of a 650G dozer. You guys been following along, you'll know where this come from, but I'll drop some videos down below in the description if you want to get caught up. This come out of a burnt machine, as you might be able to tell. Last video we yanked it out and kind of got it to run, but it didn't run on its own fuel. It was running on ether. So you guys can see the fire was mainly back here in the under the seat and stuff in the dozer torque converter area. I think a battery cable may have lit on fire, come up here, all the starter wires are melted. But anyway, we're going to pull this thing apart. We're going to start selling some parts here, as I've been saying. We're going to bring you guys along. It did run for a little bit on ether. This is a John Deere remanufactured engine, so we need to blow this thing apart before we order any parts for it, because it may have an undersized crank or something like that. We're not sure. We probably could call John Deere at that serial number. They might be able to tell us, but who knows if this thing's been apart since then. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're going to get our tour apart, see if we find anything out of the ordinary. You never know. We did have it run for a few seconds on ether, but we sent the turbo and injection pump off to area diesel service. Turbo was locked up. Injection pump was not pumping fuel. We getting fuel to it, but it wasn't pumping to the injector. So, but plan is we're gonna pull it apart. We'll put all new bearings, sleeves, pistons, and all that goodness in it. So I'm gonna get a few pictures of it here so we remember how it goes back together. And we're just gonna start working away from the top. Mr. Kevin's already drained the oil out of it, and we'll probably pull the pan off, kind of sitting like that before we flip it over, so we don't make a humongous mess and get oil everywhere, right? We learn from our mistakes, right? That's right. We do. Got this nice shiny new starter on it.
I know. We're going to take that off right away.
That's the first thing that needs to come off where it gets greasy. So, all right, we're going to get after it. Power.
Look at you go, bub. You man enough to pick that head up?
I see two men here, don't you?
I
used to pick them up by myself.
Oh, wow.
But that was
then challenge accepted. Let's see it.
No, I'm good.
And now you just wake up sometimes and have back spasms for no apparent reason.
No, I can remember taking these off and carrying them around by myself.
Don't worry, I'm here. Help is here. In the back.
Right here.
Yeah, look at that.
That motor don't have much time on it.
Nope.
At all. Wow. Can you believe that?
Should have just fired it up.
They've just dropped that motor in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe the reman was in the reman fire time. That looks really nice.
What's the bottom of the head look like?
I mean, look. That head surface is...
Yeah, this motors don't have... Wow.
I mean, you haven't even really begun to...
No, there's no carbon. You read the part numbers in the pistons on the diesel engine.
Yeah.
That don't happen. What's this look like? Oh, yeah. Got two injectors that didn't want to come out.
Yeah, but still.
Those valves are still new.
Yeah. You can see the shine on the edges of them.
I bet that motor don't have... It's gotta have 100 hours or less on it, don't it?
Oh yeah. There's no way.
I bet somebody was sick when that dozer burnt down.
I mean, as clean as that all is, that's craziness.
We're gonna have to reconsider.
Here, I was thinking it was just gonna be a big, charry, slobbery monster.
Wow. Helps. Keeps the crap from the fire. Brand new. Pry things in here. No pry pockets?
You better.
I like the injection pump gear. Here's the oil. Well, got all kinds of goodies here. All right. This is a bad thing. There's a gasket behind this plate here. That means we got to pull out the whole timing shaft. You guys don't know, these have balancer shafts. When we flip it over, you'll see them down there. They all got to be timed upright. Camshafts over here. We're not really paying attention to that right now. It's a shame because this motor has no time on it. I sent the serial number to my John Deere dealer. I'm trying to see how old this engine is. If it's not terribly old, we might consider leaving the liners and stuff in there. So, all right, we've been doing. Ooh, my boots got oil on them. It's a good thing they're waterproof. Oh, thank you, Kevin. You're the best.
Yeah.
So we had these cylinder liners captured with bolts. We're doing some thinking off camera here. This one cylinder has scoring in it that we can feel with our fingernail. It sucks something down in this one cylinder. The rest of them look golden. Cheap as a rebuild kit is, I think the right thing to do is just to go ahead and get us a rebuild kit and pop it all apart. We're going to sell it as a new reman anyway. It's a shame because these other 3 holes are like perfect. That one would run fine for a long time, but it's ingested something slightly. Who knows? But, all right, we'll spin her over and we'll get the lifters out. We did check the timing on things just to verify everything was in spec, so we'll bring you guys back later. We'll show you how to time all these gears up. There's a special tool that you need. You don't have to have it, but it makes it nice. So we're gonna see if the pig mats are going to work.
Sure.
So we got antifreeze in it. There they come. There we go. So we got about 3 inches of pig mats down from old projects, soaking her all up. I find that's the best way on these things because you just make a freaking mess. So poor Tucker just cleaned his whole shop up yesterday. It's a good thing he's not here right now.
We need to hurry.
Yeah. Uh-oh. These motors are messy. We popped the back off. That's the back of the camshaft. We popped the rear main seal off. It had a sleeve on it. Heated it up a little bit.
Can we fish them lifters out like that?
Quite possibly. We can go ahead and turn it upside down and take that gear train off too.
No. Captain lifters would fall out.
Look at all the fluids coming out of her. You can tell it's got a little heat down in here, like it cooked some oil. Probably had flames blowing up under that oil pan, but we'll take her all apart. Suction screen's nice and clean. I would say all these balancer shaft bushings and stuff's all brand new. Being this is a John Deere engine, I'm sure. Here's one lifter. That's a nice way to take him out, isn't it? Go ahead. Hold my hand where they're gonna hit. Okay. Once again, we're not professionals, people. Ooh. One, two, three, 4. I feel like that's
4 more.
Oh,
Nope.
I feel like we need some more.
Pure entertainment of.
My arm's getting tired, Kevin. You think it's got automatic jacker in it?
Go for it.
No hands. I don't feel like it's doing anything though.
These are the little things that make us giggle on a Thursday.
say that's pretty new in there. What do you think?
Hopefully so. Okay, here comes Big Hog Cam.
Big Hog, did we get all the lifters out?
Oh, there's still one.
Oh.
You'll find it.
We don't want that, bro. Worries.
You'll be alright. There it is.
You know how many people
We're putting in a 3/4 race cam.
You know how many people's typing away in the comments right now?
One of them big mother thumpers. Have you seen those? Or Truck Norris. That's what we need. Truck Norris cam for this thing.
These parts are all brand new looking, Kevin.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Like this motor has no time on it. Somebody was really not happy when it caught on fire.
I wouldn't be either.
No, it was probably very.
Oh, did you hear that? That was shady Facebook Marketplace deals.
Get this lifter.
It's gonna be a good day.
Brand new.
Got shady market.
All right, we got the balancer shafts here. Kevin's taking the weights off them. You gotta take those out because they pull out through this front cover. If I remember right. We never did understand why they had a little Greyhound on here. Maybe somebody knows in the comments. That right there, remember that?
Oh yeah.
That's not a Deere. It's a Greyhound. I'm telling you. Maybe somebody in the comments knows what that means. We're gonna take those weights off, pull these out. We can probably leave the oil pump on this timing cover. We gotta take off a couple idler gears. And then we can get this cover off so we can get to the gaskets. Okay, looks like brand new for some reason. Kind of weird, isn't it?
I don't even have a bearing.
Mine's 10 thousandths under. Do we got a date on?
Yeah.
2 of 08.
Yep.
So this motor's probably 08 or 09. All right, we got all the rods, pistons out. Let's take a look at those. The bearings look like brand new. You got a rag, Kevin? We'll wipe the skirts down. Definitely can tell we just had it run yesterday. It was getting good oil pressure, the way everything's coated. And it looks like a new piston to me. Let's look at the top of it again. It is ridiculous. Those all look awesome. We do have one liner score. Which one was scored? Number 3, is that right? It's this one here. That had some marks in the liner, wasn't it? From something. Anyway, we'll look at this a little closer. We just noticed something in these oil galley holes. We pulled off these. You guys can see that has some debris that's come up through that oil galley hole. I think it's probably from us starting it, and it had some so the turbo drain line was burnt, and it's got some debris that went down in these oil orifices. So we're gonna have to take this thing apart, which we are anyway, and get all those things cleaned up really well. Probably gonna need to take a look at that oil pump too. You see anything that was causing a scoring on that liner?
I think is that what's
That's
doing
just
it?
carbon.
Is that carbon built up enough? Because there's like little rocks. There's just in one corner.
It's not run long enough to fill with carbon usually. So this is why when you rebuild a new diesel, you let it run at 1500 RPM or so. You don't let it idle. Because if they're too cold, that oil or the diesel fuel will just wash down past the piston rings and wash the cylinders out. So you want to get it hot enough, spin it fast enough so it completely burns. Didn't even run long enough to carbon it up. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pop that crank out. Okay. These bearings, we confirmed they're 10 thousandths under. We could reuse them, but cheap as a kit is, we'll just put a new kit in it. So that one's 2 of 08. That 3/4 over here. Let's see if these things are marked. Those are all numbered. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Arrow was pointing over this way. I took a picture. So we're good. We can take those all off. This is our main thrust one back here, it looks like. I'll let you take it off because it's the hardest one.
Okay.
Dang, I got steel-toed boots on.
Got it.
Man, those look brand new too. That's weird.
We got numbers on them.
Wow. A little bit of electrolysis happening right there.
Using them big fancy words, aren't you?
Yeah, I learned that in school.
Spell it.
Okay, yeah. Right. Well, that's what a total disassembled 4045 looks like. So it's a shame to take apart something that's that new, but it is, well, it's 2000. We found 1207 on the other bearing, so this motor's probably 08. So that is how old? 15, 16, 17 years old? That seems just like yesterday. So O-rings and stuff's probably getting pretty old, tired. I am gonna order a bunch of parts. I wanna go ahead and get new bearings and pistons. Like I say, it stuff's like brand new. John Deere has turned that crank over 10 and 10. So it looks awesome. Ooh, this don't look awesome, Kevin. Ooh. Did you see this? Aluminum oil pan has,
Tucker!
you know what probably did that? It's got something to do with the fire. People can drop it in comments, but I think I might have it's aluminum.
You have a hypothesis?
Fire extinguishers have something very corrosive towards aluminum in them.
Oh.
Normal fire extinguishers. You know how I learned this?
Throw all the fire extinguishers out.
I know how I learned this.
How did you learn it?
Well, aviation uses a different fire extinguisher because everything's aluminum. Like, I guess you can ruin an aircraft if you use a regular off-the-wall fire extinguisher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It eats, and it keeps eating it, but our people can comment down below.
There's probably a term for it, you're saying. The word?
Yeah, there is some kind of special. Anyway, I'm gonna order all new parts that we need. Cam looks good. I'm sure the rods are good. We're gonna pull apart that oil pump. We're gonna pull out the piston squirters, give that block a good thorough cleaning. I think it sucked up some of the dirt. Like I say, that turbo drain line come apart. There's a little bit of dirt in this pan. I don't know if it's still in here. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a pan. But there's just some little gritty stuff from rubber hose that fell down in there that went through part of that. But luckily we didn't run it very long to hurt it. So
That's right.
I bet that oil pan ain't cheap.
No, I bet not.
Anyway, that's where we're at. We're gonna get it cleaned up. We got our hot tank over there. It's gonna take a big old mess. All right, we finally got our engine parts like a week and a half later. FedEx dropped the ball on us again. They damaged the gasket set and the piston liner set and piston. So I got one box just fine. But anyway, we got all this stuff cleaned up off camera. I spent like a day cleaning stuff up. We've got the new liners and pistons dropped in here. Mr. Tucker's checking the cylinder liner protrusion. It's supposed to be between 1 and 4 thousandths. I measured the first couple there around 4. What do you got there?
3. A little over 3, but
they're all on spec. Checked them all on this side. He's gonna check on another. So we'll pull those back out. Just checking that. We'll probably go ahead and number them so we put them back in the same holes. That way we know everything's good. Even though it probably wouldn't matter. We got everything laid out and cleaned out. We'll probably put the crank in first here. We'll check the clearance with some plastic gauge. Remember, this was turned 10 thousandths under, so we got 10 thousandths undersized bearing. So we'll check a couple of those and go from there. All right, got new bearings in there with a little lube. We're gonna go ahead and set this crank in there. You ready? Go up. Slow down. Hurry up. Act like it's heavy.
no, I just don't have a good grip on it because I don't have that side.
All right, let's grab the bearing main caps, clean them up, wipe them up. We'll torque a couple in. We got some plastic gauge. We'll check the bearing clearance, make sure everything's good here. All right, we got number 1 and 6 in. We're gonna put number 3 in. We got a little piece of plastic gauge here, if you can see that. Tighten down, it should squeeze out, and we can see how much oil thickness we have. All right, Tucker torqued that center one down. We'll pull it off and see what our bearing clearance is. I expect it to be real close because this motor had like no time on it. So we got some marks depending on how wide it's spread out. Should tell us. Should be sitting anywhere from like 1 to 4 thousandths, I believe.
Well, did you go right in the center?
Yeah, move here. Looks like it's right around 3, isn't it? 3 thousandths. It should be good. That is in spec according to, yeah, we can go 1 to 4 thousandths basically. So, all right, we're good. Go ahead and lube those up, put those in, torque those down, and then we can start working on the pistons and liners. We're checking the crank in play. You got her set on 0?
Yeah. Close enough, I guess.
1 to 14 thousandths.
It's like 5 by the time you go
5
back.
thousandths. All right, sounds good. All right, so these new pistons and liners are already pre-packaged. We're gonna drive them out. Just far enough to get the wrist pin out. Front's facing up.
Facing up. I feel like that's not good on it.
It does that thousands of times a minute, son.
Yeah, but there's no lubrication on it.
Oh, there's oil on there.
Which side's front?
Don't know. Facing straight up. All right, now we got all the liner O-rings. We'll put those on. They give us a note here. One's a square one. It goes at the top. The lower one is black, and the middle one's O-ring. So we're going to use Dawn soap, soak these things in, put them on. And then we're going to put that whole assembly in the block here, and we'll just tap that piston liner. One's on the liners. And plenty of soap here. Okay. We got plenty of lubrication on everything. Hold on. I need to turn it. Says it's about right there. What do you say?
I don't know about those O-rings.
You're gonna watch them. Look around the hole real good for O-rings. Inspect it too again. You ready for this? The bearing okay?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
All right, slid in very nicely. Shoved the piston down to Mr. Tucker. Number 1's on the other side over there. You got it there.
I think it's right there. Based on the other ones too. Do these not get washers or nothing?
Nope, we got new rod bolts.
Make sure the numbers on the other ones are on that side.
Oh, I see the one there.
It's hard to see, yeah.
We're just gonna snug those for now, and we'll go through and torque them. We got 3 more to do. We're gonna do number 4, then we'll spin the engine, do 2 and 3 next. All right, got those in there all torqued. We got washers to retain the pistons and liners so they don't pop out while we're turning things over. We're gonna put on this timing cover plate next. The book says to put Loctite 515 on the block side of the gasket, so that's what we're gonna do. Then we'll torque it into place. And then we can get to timing camshafts. That's way too much, Tucker.
Yeah, I see.
Stop.
That. Why does it come out so fast?
Because you got it turned on Mach 10. Then we'll put all the timing gears, get those timed up. We'll show you how that all goes together. So another thing, this motor has a oil bypass valve, got it stuck in there. That plate kind of holds that in there. So camshaft and balancer bushings measure like new. They're awesome. Like I say, this motor didn't have any time on it from a John Deere reman, so we're not going to bother replacing those. Everything looks really good.
All right, it's not over here.
Yeah. Did you get enough on there?
No.
The good thing about this, it washes away in the oil and stuff. Where do I need to be?
I don't know. I need to be right here.
Okay, that's where I need to be. Beautiful. Now, put your cover plate on. I said to we got to lock tight these screws and stuff. Torque those down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a hit on here.
Got a dowel.
Oh,
there.
I see.
Perfect. There's a spring there, so that's all to do.
Oh.
All right, we'll get some Loctite on all these screws. They got fancy washers on them, and get that torqued down. And then they're somewhere over here. We got them laying out right here. Loctite those. Torque those down. You need an Allen bit to fit that. It's that 1/4 inch. All right, got that front cover on there. We're going to jump back here and put the flywheel housing on, the rear main seal, and the flywheel, just so we can have a place to locate our timing pin in. So when we get ready to put these balancer shafts in, we know we're on number 1 top dead center. So Tucker's oiling up the screws that go into the flywheel housing. You ready to pick that up? No, I got dowel. All right, we got all those bolts torqued in there. You really got to pay attention to the book. There's a sequence and different flywheel housing. We put the rear main seal in there. Got it in there. Mr. Tucker's got the flywheel. This is the old style, just got the 4 bolts. So I got the dowel hole is down at the 5 o'clock position. If you're carrying that over. Yeah, when you get over, it's down this way.
Need this too, don't you?
What is it? No, that's for the water pump. Putting a spacer on your crank, bud. Got Loctite on the bolts. Dowel pins there.
That's not 5 o'clock.
See, it's not 5 o'clock?
That's 5:45.
Okay. I was trying to make it
Which
easy
one
on
is
you.
it? Oh, I see.
All right, here's the dowel.
Is it?
Yeah. Keep going one more.
And they don't give you much room for your finger.
Put the bottom in and let it flop back. And then we'll get a pry bar.
In the center of it, outside.
Oh, it's got to come out these notches here. Remember, it's a tight fit.
Oh.
Right here in the notch in the top and the bottom. Look at me.
Do what?
You got to go in.
Caddy corner.
Oh.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
1 through.
There you go. All right, we got the flywheel in, torque down. Mr. Tucker's going to turn the engine over, so you could be at number 1 or number 4 right now. We don't know. Yeah. Got this hole out here, 1/4 inch bolt, timing pin. Go ahead and turn it.
I just turn it a little bit. Not gonna go. It needs to go around.
I think so. Go back. Yep, spin her around. You're on number 1 or number 4 TDC, so easy.
Why you got your pin stuck in there?
I don't know why it hitting that hole. That's obviously not it. Keep going.
Oh, now I'm screwed.
Just tighten it.
I thought.
I'm out.
How are you?
Have you put something together wrong?
I don't know. You tell me. I didn't take it apart.
Does that flywheel go on somewhere else that we don't know about?
Yeah, there's 3 other holes it could go in.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
I just realized that.
There is. We screwed up on national
you
television. We could edit this part of the video out and not tell nobody. So that pin's falling off when all the pistons are level, falling in the hole. I did not know they'd go on a different way, did you?
I don't know. I didn't take it apart. That's my excuse for everything.
It's a pretty good excuse. Well, I guess we're gonna take it off. No, I didn't even know that was...
Why would they even do that?
I don't know. I didn't even know it's possible.
So how are you supposed to know what's what now?
Well, let's take this back off where the Loctite dries and take a peek at it. Now I'm really confused. Usually flywheels only go on in one spot. They either drill them off or they got a dowel in. But we got 3 other positions a dowel can go in. I wonder if that's for a 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, or 6-cylinder version. What do you want to bet?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We'll figure it out though. Alright, so what we done, we put the motor on number 1 top dead center. Put the hole in the flywheel where it lined up, so go ahead and move it off center a little bit. Alright, now go ahead and... Right there it fell in. Alright, so now we know we're in number 1 top dead center. Alright, we think. I've never seen a flywheel that does that, so hang on there. I'm going to hold that while he tightens it, torques those back down again. Let me know if you guys have rebuilt engines and seen where the flywheel can go in different places. I don't recall that on the last couple of these we've done, but this flywheel fits that 650G Dozer, so with the torque converter. Anyway, that's where we're at. We're going to start working on the balancer shafts and timing gears next.
Is that one even right on anything?
That's a counterweight goes there. Alright, got the balancer shafts. There is a left and right to these, so we got to look at that. Nothing there. There's only 3 places. So we'll get those put in, and then we got to bolt some weights to it.
This one's got 4.
Do all kinds of weird things. That one don't have 4. You just put oil where you shouldn't have.
It's 4.
No, there's not 4. There's just a weight right there. Alright, they're stamped on this end here.
Does it matter?
That says R. No. That one says R, so if we're sitting in the engine, this would be the right side over here, just like you're sitting in the Dozer seat. Then go ahead and drop that one in the hole here.
This is the right one you said?
Yep, they're stamped on the back side.
It's front. This side.
Got the little greyhounds as they're running down.
Do what?
The greyhounds. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't know.
Easy does it.
Do you put anything in those?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? So this got to spin 180. Or this thing does.
You like that, honey? Alright, get the other one in there, then we'll find the bolts, torque those down. Alright, the balancer shafts or weights we're putting on, they only go on one way. If you notice, there's a flat spot here for the nut. We got all the rest of them on those, torqued to 45 foot-pounds.
The whole thing?
Every one of them. Alright, lubing up the camshaft. We got the balancer shafts in, those weights torqued on. Tucker's paint mark and everything he torques. We did put Loctite on these little short bolts. They don't really say much about it, but it looked like they had some on there. So we're getting ready to drop the camshaft in. We got some timing going on here. If you guys see, there's timing marks on those 2 little gears. There's none on that gear. There's none on this idler gear that sits here also. So these gears aren't important right now. We probably, in fact, could have left this one off, but John Deere has this little tool, and I don't know the exact part number of it. I might go get it here for you. JD254A is a timing tool. If you guys don't have one, you can kind of do it without it, but this thing makes it really nice. But basically what this tool does, it's going to sit on there, it's going to center up on that shaft, And you've got to get all these marks lined up the same. And when we put this camshaft in here, there'll be a mark on it, lines up in the center of the shaft. Same way with the injection pump gear. It's over here and we'll actually drop it in the case. Also, Air Diesel is rebuilding our injection pump as we speak. This gear has 3 marks on it. It says 3, 4, or 6. So it's for a 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, or 6-cylinder. So you're just going to put that gear there in place on whatever engine you got. So we got a 4-cylinder. That's going to sit in place. So since we don't have an injection pump yet, we can go ahead and put that gear in there and get it lined up, and it will sit in that hole. Same way when you guys pull your injection pump out, it will sit there in place. So we get them all lined up. I'll bring you guys back in. But having this tool makes things a lot nicer.
I'm ready.
You what?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Drop her in there, manhood.
You ready?
I'm ready. Got all the lube on it?
Yeah.
Okay. The big old camshaft, just like your 2-stroke dirt bike, right?
Yeah, sure.
You just said yeah. You didn't hear what I said.
I have a cam. You said like my 2-stroke dirt bike.
I did.
Has a cam for sure. I don't know how this is going in there.
So this mark needs to end up pointing towards that crank when you get done.
Alright, there's where it's going.
It's not where it's going.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're pretty close.
Look at that.
Pretty close. Oh,
What?
I think you nailed it right off the bat.
Told you.
So this tool, see this? It goes right in the center of that gear. Lines up right on that paint mark. So I don't know how you got it, but you got it on the first whack.
Better.
Better. All right, now
this gear.
that
Oh, that's
gear.
not even in there.
No.
That's for your pump.
See, we got a 3, 4, and a 6. You know what those numbers stand for? Were you paying attention to me?
Degrees.
Nope. 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder.
Yep.
The same motor.
Okay. I'm sorry.
The 3-cylinder versions, I think, is a 2.9 and 60/68 is a 6-cylinder version. They use the same rods and pumps and gears. So that gear's in place right there. We'll double check it here a little later, but maybe get off a tooth.
But why don't one of the cylinders isn't firing? Let's need to throw her on 3rd.
All right, we'll double check that after we get these. So now we got to set these. This is before it gets real fancy. We need a little bit of lube so we can drop this gear on here. But you got to time this to that, and then the oil pump times that one. Isn't that crazy? Got a lot going on. So we'll start with this one first. Let's get some oil and put on here first.
Oil or?
That's fine, yeah. Put that on there. If you guys don't have a book, I highly recommend you getting a book on these. Motors are a little more complicated than your normal Cummins or something, but I like them. They got replaceable wet sleeves. Your little 4BT Cummins don't, which is what's in that Dozer over there, that's what Kevin's working on. Because everybody's going to ask where Kevin's at, right? We didn't fire him.
You tried.
He's over here doing dirty work off scene, off camera, cleaning metal out of a transmission case.
Look at this little collection of parts I got over
What
here.
do you got up there?
That's first.
Oh, that's first gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys aren't subscribed. You need to be subscribed so you can see what we got into here. So it's a mess. How you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have this lined up?
Go ahead and get your ear. Yeah, close.
This doesn't have a mark on it, does it?
No, this one don't matter. It's just the idler gear. So you got to be perfect in the middle of that shaft. I think you nailed that one. Good job. Now we need to get the oil pump together. So I did clean the oil pump up, took it apart, inspected it. It looks awesome, like it should. Inside there, we'll put a little bit of oil in there. Gears, end plates, housing, all looks really good. So
How to prime it. Remember?
yeah, the old Jeep didn't take prime, did it?
No.
All right, put a little oil in there.
Dump oil in it?
Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, she's happy now. Look at that. Just a slinging up the oil. Looks like the oil pump pickup holds that together, and we need to find this O-ring. Yeah, it just goes on there. So these gear pumps, you want to make sure that your end plates aren't scored. That's where you lose a lot of your oil pressure at and around the outside of the case. So We need to find this O-ring in the kit. Our friend Mr. Kevin may have primered some parts for us, huh?
Yeah.
We got our oil bypass valve in, new gasket. Yeah, it's just primer oil. This has to go in that hole. You're not there yet. There you go. We put our oil slinger on there. Got a new oil seal in. Now we got 5,000 bolts over here. We got to figure out where those all go in.
I know where the short ones go.
I got a alternator bracket. I got to pull my phone up and see what goes on there. All right, giving everything a final wipe down, cleaning. Got the timing cover on, front pulley. What did you torque it to, 135? Yeah. Tucker's gonna drop the lifters in, or keep Kevin or somebody.
Order too.
Yeah, you keep in order, get them all marked.
Yep.
I need a little, well, we'll let you drop the lifters in, then we'll clean this all up. Got all the arrows going frontwards.
Except for that one.
Except for that one. Yeah, you got that one in backwards, Tucker.
What?
Gotcha.
We're ready for lifters.
We're kidding.
I got the oil. Grab some lifters, Kevin.
You have a magnet?
They just go straight down.
You putting that on or this on? That might be too sticky.
And they never go back down.
Yeah. There's lube on the camshaft. Oh, I'd be getting low on oil.
Mm.
Tucker, are you a lifter holder? I feel like you are.
Kevin was slow, so I just kept him on.
Hurting your feelings.
That's what people say in the comments too.
So you can give some lifters to Kevin.
Maybe I don't want to share.
We all know that.
Sharing is caring. Hurry up and get mine in.
Alright. Get that cleaned off and slam the head on.
That was almost a bonding moment. Bonding moment.
He almost hugged me. Did you see his arm?
Bonding moment.
I think he just pushed me away.
That was a bonding moment. Now he says, I'll shank you.
Yeah.
I hope Sydney watches this and realizes how mean you are to me. She hugged me last night.
Well, does anyone?
Just because I hugged her first.
No one sees.
Did you embrace? Did you engage?
I had to tell her to hug me.
Said, here's $100.
Okay, ready to put the head on?
Head time.
You ever think there's a reason that I don't want you to hug me?
Cause
You ever think
I
about that?
don't know what happened.
Of course you don't.
Just awkward family moments.
huh.
Easy. Why do you just throw it in the air?
Because I'm a man.
That's not how you do it around here.
Are you a man? You're tripping over stuff and trying to blame it on your daddy.
No, you literally threw the head up.
Kevin, we got eyewitnesses. Bet you wish you had the head bolt. All right, we got a weird torque sequence starting in the center, going out, but 75, 110, wait 5 minutes, do 110 again. Then we're turning 60 degrees, plus or minus 10 degrees. We got these fancy snap-on torque wrenches that tells us how much we torque turn, so we're gonna let them do all that. Speaking of snap-on, he's just rolled up. All right, we'll leave Mr. Tucker with it while we go buy things on the snap-on truck.
I'm gonna go ask him something.
You can't stop in the middle of a torque job. You got to complete it. I tell you what, you get to the 110 and we'll wait 5 minutes and go to the truck. You better hurry.
He'll be gone.
You're on the wrong side for the muscle shot.
63.
So we
I
went
don't want no
110.
muscle shot. I got a girlfriend.
We went 110 and ate lunch, come back and 110 it again.
63 again.
You're going over 60 degrees, bud. You got plus or
That's
minus
all right.
10, so you can go to 66.
Oh, all right.
But
You
don't
said
do
plus
it.
or minus 10. What? How does that mean 66?
10%.
Oh, 10%.
Is that your stomach?
Did you hear that? And a marketplace deal all in one.
Oh, you need to shut the camera off.
Well, it just depends on how
So,
good the deal is.
I'm going to send my friends outside in the cold. It's really not cold to do another job.
It's pretty cold.
And I'm going to slam on a bunch of these little dumb parts. And you guys can sit here and watch me.
63 again? More extra credit.
Overachieving.
I'm just a good student.
You guys want to set the valves while you're here? Something exciting?
64.
What's that noise in the background, Kevin?
I don't know.
Our little friends.
What are you laughing at, Kevin?
I don't know.
What?
You want to tell them about that socket I just bought?
That you lost?
No.
Who lost it?
I
You lost it?
not been here for 2 days, come back and my 3/4 socket's gone.
Failures.
Only
I know
person
for a
that's
fact
here
it wasn't me.
is Kevin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was painting for 2 days.
Yeah, I don't think it was Kevin either.
All I did is clean
I
parts
think
and
my
paint.
nephew took it. Mine is truck. He probably done sold it for a pack of something.
Pack of Marlboros and a can of chew.
Vape juice. What is it? Vape juice? Was that what it is?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Sorry.
This is going downhill fast.
Shut it off. Push rods and rockers. Guess I better get in my book and see what we need.
Oh, there you go. It's starting to get. That's probably
Like it?
sure.
Okay. What's this one need?
Talk about
This
teamwork.
exhaust, yeah.
Teamwork.
Let me go in. Go more. Oh, not too much. Too much still. Keep going. Perfect.
We'll get all these set and then we'll turn it
Sure.
360 and do the other side. All you need there, that's it. You hear that turbo?
Good job, bud.
I think your turbo's got some issues.
Oh, we don't have a turbo yet. Alright.
Are you getting one from Area Diesel?
Harry Diesel, I'm sure hates us right now because we sent him a crappy turbo, but
That doesn't spin?
it will. Maybe just give us a new one.
When he's done with it, it'll turn.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a bunch of little parts up. I'm gonna set you guys on time lapse. You
Right.
guys are going outside to work.
We gotta
in
take
cold.
the brains of this operation. I gotta quit smoking, bub. Brains of us is gonna go out there. Get some stuff done.
I thought about it. We won't call 911. We'll just let him. We'll just let him pass out. All right. Good times.
Okay, Bob, you ready?
No, I'm never ready.
You didn't do it in the last
with
video.
your hand.
Give us a high five.
Yes!
What about your daddy? stabbing parts on. This little stuff takes forever. We put new injectors in. I put anti-seize on those pencil injectors, push those down in the holes. Got all new return lines, rubbers. I wanted to replace all the stuff, even though some of it was still good, but it got hot. Sometimes it kind of cooks the coating off of it and gets rusty. Same way with this dipstick tube. The other one was still good, but it was all rusty and crusty. I don't want to chance stuff like that. I was going to show you the old tube. It's just hard to clean up some of the stuff. The dipstick kind of got rusty. Again, it's probably not terrible, but being we're rebuilding stuff like these fuel lines, like that one's still good yet, but there's just, you can't get that stuff cleaned out, especially these. It's just not worth it. Stuff's cheap. So kind of getting some of that stuff done there behind the scenes out of the way so we can get the exhaust manifold in it. Just getting a lot of little stuff tidied up, so I think I've got that where that goes. I got new bolts for exhaust manifold. I don't like reusing those either. And we'll get some anti-seize put on them. New bolts there. Kevin got our manifold painted somewhere over here. Just got some primer on it. He blasted it, so it was all kind of rusty and crusty from the fire. So we'll get that stuck on here next. All right, we got that all done other than the water pump. We got a dilemma with the oil pan. You guys remember the oil pan we took off, had no holes in it. Let me refresh that. We took it back to Randy. One little tiny pinhole showed up. I gave it to Kevin to blast it. And what happened?
I blasted it.
Now there's big holes. Tucker, our in-house welder, tried to weld the aluminum. I didn't think it would weld, but it's not looking real pretty, and it popped like 2 or 3 times, cracked or something. So
I don't think that's all.
So the funny thing is, John Deere says that oil pan will fit. If that one's not available, you go to the newer cast one. But the problem with this one, it hits the oil pickup. So I need to do some looking. Let's see if we need to get a different pickup. Anyway, we're over here rebuilding the water pump. Kind of simple. We get the right puller. This impeller pulls off, and then I think we can just press the shaft out. So they give you a water pump rebuild kit here. New shaft, that's all bearing, new seals, and actually give you a new impeller. So that water pump is very expensive from John Deere. So we're gonna get that rebuilt. I gotta see what the oil pan saga is and go from there. So I think those bolts are on enough side.
Yes. We gotta make sure we have enough threads.
Yeah, you're sticking out like a ½ inch below it too.
That's the best part.
Okay. Hear about this as a power tool. It makes things go faster when people's waiting on camera.
Better quit.
You quit hitting the trigger, bud. Oh my
I get
gosh.
excited.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
There you
Action. Are we picking up sound?
go. Yeah.
Cuckoo!
Yep, I can hear it.
Should we tell them what we did one time?
Well, one time we tried to press that out the other way.
We broke things.
No. That cushion down there is for when the party happens. There you go.
Boom. Jackpot. Alright, so we pressed that big bearing out of there. I think John Deere actually tells you to pull that pulley off. The one thing you want to do, we measured it, 420 thousandths. this step from here to here so you can press on the new pulley at the same spot. So
That's shorter bolt.
huh.
4.
How about 3.5?
Here comes 3.5.
Sorry, not really. Safety first around here.
Says the guy putting a bolt in press.
That's not safe. We've all had our children, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I'm gonna use this box as protection. Oh, see?
Let me get in high stage. We're only pulling 2.5 tons here. Kind of hard running a jack, being the cameraman,
Who's
doing
gonna
it all.
lean
What
against this
are you
box?
doing over here?
Who's gonna lean on this? I'm the superintendent.
I'll knock that box in your head.
You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
I got it.
Yeah, I got this.
I hope so.
We'll just leave that down
Just
there.
leave that there for another 10 years.
Yep.
All right, we got a little mud. So, all we gotta do is press that new one in there. Ooh, I'm gonna leave you with cleaning that up.
I'll tell you what.
You know what you need to do? If you could catch over Andy out there before the end of the day, he would really fix you up, you know that?
Good.
I'm gonna end this video. You can tell everybody bye.
Bye.
We'll be back on the next video. Area Diesel should be sending our injection pump, turbo, and I gotta figure out something, oil pan, and we'll get the water pump put back on there. And we're gonna put it on a test stand and run this dude, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. We're gonna run this dude, break it in, and this motor will be for sale for a customer. You got a G-Series Dozer. Should drop right in. It's gonna make somebody a nice motor for sure. So guys, appreciate you watching. We couldn't do this stuff without you, so make sure you leave a comment below and all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one.